don't really like reminiscing on anything and doing that because we got a game tomorrow and it doesn't really matter. But, 300 home runs is quite a bit of home runs. So, I'll call my dad tonight and, we'll talk about it and, just enjoy it for the night. And then tomorrow, worry about tomorrow's game. But hopefully there's a few more home runs in there in my career that we can talk about later on. But tonight, I definitely will enjoy this one.
Death taxes and Freddie Free. He has this insane ability to forget what's going on around him. All the drama of leaving the Braves, he's hitting .313 with the Dodgers. When he goes to work, DeRosa, all that matters for Freddie Freeman.
He said he doesn't like to reminisce, Lauren. Well, as I get a little bit older, I like to reminisce. Can I reminisce on Freddie Freeman? Because if I had one at bat with my life on the line, he's getting it right now. Out of anybody in the big leagues, Freddie Free. So you might have a multi-homer game on your hands coming up. But I want to reminisce on Freddie Freeman. I want to take you back to the first homer. I want to take you to the 100th, 200th, and then last night 300th as well. So let's get into it. Because when he showed up, can we pause that real quick and run it back? Because look who's on the mound. Roy. So some guys don't even remember who they got their first knock off, their first homer off of. But when it's Roy Halladay, a Hall of Famer, and you stick your nose in, 0-0, ambush him for your first homer in the big leagues on a cutter down and in. Special things are September 21st of 2010 when he arrived. You kind of had a feeling. There was a lot of talk about Freddie Free coming up through the Braves system because he has the ability to do that. All quadrants, all fields. He's got a unique setup. He's 6'5". He trusts his hands. He tries to hit a line drive over the shortstop's head with every swing he's taking. And then it's just play off it, count, leverage, and last night, run that back. Can we run this back? Bases loaded. Look at the situation. Left on left. Genesis Cabrera is not an easy AB. He's effectively wild in the zone, wipeout slider, hot heater. You don't technically know where he's going. Run this. Tries to come inside with a down and in heater, and he just drops the barrel. But you have to have such confidence in the box, left on left, for this shoulder not to leak and to stay square and trust that you're going to stay inside that ball. Run this back. We talk about getting a load all the time. All the way, please. Watch Freddie's setup. He's really wide in the box. He's not a guy who gains ground going back at all. He almost is preset in his lower half, and he almost just comes up on the balls of his feet and feels like he's ready to attack, and then he's thinking line drive over the shortstop's head. Run this. Pause. He's fully loaded right there, stacked and ready to go. One simple move. Choked up a little bit. Kids at home, don't be afraid to choke up every once in a while when you're scuffling. Something to look at. Run it. Hits off his backside. Just a gorgeous swing. The ability to left on left. Genesis Cabrera last night, he's got 8 homers on the season. 6 of them are off left-handers. That's submariner Tim Hill from San Diego right there, throwing you a submarine heater that he doesn't bail on, ever. Bring up his next board. Shooting balls the other way. Take a look at this. Most seasons with 135 OPS plus or better since the start of 2016. 3 guys. Jeez. Unbelievable. Bring up the opposite field board. Most opposite field hits among NL hitters since the start of 2020. There's a reason these guys are at the top of the food chain every year. You can't defend them. So let's see some video of him roasting balls the other way. And then we'll get into the fact that he can smell a ribby with the best of them as well. This is his stock move. This is what he's trying to do every time at the plate. And he does it consistently with a front shoulder closed, a preset lower half. Boom, and he's ready to go. Give me one more full screen, we'll get out. God, that's good. Highest average with runners on base.
Wow.
There he is again. And Luis Arraez is going to be on every board because he's raking. But Bo Bichette, Harold Ramirez. And don't sleep, Lourdes is having a big year for Arizona. Yeah. Huge get for them in that Varsho trade with Toronto.
Freddie.
All right.
Steven Matz tonight hitting .303 against.
Doesn't matter. Left on left. Bring it again.